It's tricky though, because I can sort of feel the sense of freedom there, but I can feel like I'm right on edge, like something's going to grab me and draw me back into it. You know?
Nope, not going to happen because, see, we already talked about, and you missed the little first part, but this was an exercise that we did where you close your eyes. You can do it right now. You close your eyes, and yet you're still able to see. Okay, so you can see without the physical eyes. So right away, you can throw the body away. So from this position, you can see, if you remain like this for a time, you'll start to witness a flow of thoughts. And the flow of thoughts can appear as thoughts, or they can appear as images or whatever on this screen that you're observing. Now, if you sit there a little while longer and you're observing this, there will be a gap. And as you pay attention to the gap, there will be a space between thoughts that has nothing. And yet you still are, because you can witness this nothing. So that means you're not the mind, and you have nothing to do with the mind, because you're prior to mind, since you can see without mind. And now you would see, and this looks like maybe a void, you could say, and a lot of, like we were talking about, you see the void and you're like, oof, I don't want to go there. But you're witnessing the void. So, okay, you just remain. Now, as you're seeing all of this, just keep going into the source of the seeing that's still seeing. And then you open your eyes and you see that it's the same. You remain inwardly seeing, and the outward is still there, but you're seeing from the source of seeing. You're seeing the source. You're remaining at the source. And that's it.
I get a sense of what you're saying.
And you are realized. And Maharaj will be happy. You'll see him in the USA visit. He's coming, and you just say, yes, I remain with my selfless self. Nothing distracts me from the reality.
But I always want to make up something out of nothing, and I want to believe that I'm not there or something, I guess.
Well, just stay with the source. And see, that's the beautiful thing. If you say, when you're closing your eyes and you're still seeing, you're going directly to the source of the seeing. When you open your eyes, you remain with the source of the seeing, even though there are scenes. And then you don't label that. You don't identify it. You don't put any concepts of this could be the presence of God or what's next or any of, and Ramana Maharshi says, no, you don't need to know what Ramana Maharshi says or anybody, because you are just remaining with that source from where all this seeing, from where this presence, from where all of this is arising. And forget about what's out here. Remain with your selfless self. As Maharaj says, you are already realized, but you're not paying attention to the realized state. Now you are. You're paying attention. With this simple exercise, in any given moment, anytime, you can see the source where you're seeing. This, of course, is your own selfless self. From that seeing, that's the source. And whenever the attention starts to go out, like you said, oh, I can imagine what this is, or I can imagine something, that's when mantra comes in. Because you're seeing from the source, and see, like somebody said in this meditation class, they're like, oh, I like to concentrate on the breathing. But see, breathing brings body in, and we've already 3 times removed you from body. You know, we saw that when we close the eyes, we can still see without the physical eyes, so that throws the body right away. Then the subtle body, which is the mind flow and all of this, we can see it, witness it, and also witness when it is not. So therefore, you're prior to this mind. So we've thrown away body, we've thrown away mind. If we throw away body, we threw away all the 5 elements and all the world and all the everything, and we're just here, remaining with your selfless self. And when the attention tries to go out, mantra. That erases that. That's like you're seeing outside, and maybe some dust gets on, and do some mantra. Oh, okay, now it's clear again. That's it. And it doesn't matter what's in front of you, because you know that the body's eyes are seeing what's in front, and you're witnessing from way, way back here, the source from all this, where all this is arising. And remain there, and then that inner master, as Maharaj says, that begins. And the attention is invited, and you just remain with your selfless self. And you don't have to be a robot or a stone. You're walking and talking and all of this, and even when you're talking, you're remaining inwardly at the source of this seeing where all this is arising. And you're not trying to say this is illusion or this is this. No, no, no. Just remain there. And everything that appears on top of that, use mantra to erase.